Okay, dynamic isometric in the supine position for your hip internal rotation, or at least biasing that. What we're trying to do is essentially contract through this whole range of motion. So, for example, if I were to get myself in this end range position, I want to think about driving inward as best I can there. I then want to pull the opposite direction, and I want to kind of resist that. It's not going to be the same as someone pulling you out, but you just want to keep the tension inward, and then you kind of let yourself win in that hip. So you're training that hip in as much rotation as you can into internal rotation here. And of course, like you can go a little bit into external if you don't have a lot. So, for example, if you can only get out to here passively or even actively, you can also go like a little bit into external rotation just to get a little more range here. The goal of the dynamic isometric is to explore and keep tension and train that tissue throughout the entire range of motion, not just the end range. So within that scope of the drill, it can be whatever you need in terms of range, in terms of contraction and intensity, but as always, adhere to the sheet as best you can to make sure you're actually getting the time we allotted and working the areas that we are trying to target.